What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time to talk about some wrestling because it's boom goes the Dynamite. It's me, the GREG, Greg, the son, Mongo. You've been bushwhacked since 1992. Joined by the forever, sorry, he ain't here today, joined by the
I could be forever. I could be forever.
You will not be. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. The Are You Fucking Serious Trivia Champion. King of Wrestling History's Happy Facts, King Jasper Omega Kenny. And of course, the reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Throwing My Predictions Champion. Main event, Mike Ciampa. It's your boys coming to you on a Wednesday. And man, what a show we had yesterday! My God, that was
damn, brother. That music had me jamming just now. Like, where are you finding these little hidden tracks? You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here like, oh, this one is new. Oh, she goes like, what up, Cookies?
You know, gotta change it up every now and then. You know, gotta add a little spice to it.
What up, Kanisha? Damn, Kanisha. Sorry that you still don't have any power. Please save your phone for an emergency, for real. Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in, but save that phone for an emergency, darling. Save that phone.
Stay safe, Kanisha. Stay safe. Please. Stay safe. Stay cool, especially in this heat.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last night's AEW or last night's NXT was it was a show. I mean, it was better than Raw.
I'll put it to you this way. What do we usually say about NXT? Good or bad, it's usually something that's memorable. And there was some memorable shit that happened last night. That we will say.
Good or bad. Or bad. Or bad being the last part you want to focus on. Strange. But before we talk about that, let's get a little bit into a next piece of news here. So Andrade, we talked yesterday about Andrade's injury and about how Andrade said on social media like, I wasn't feeling good after the Dynamite, but I did 2 more shows at MLP and then I came home and went to the ER and they gave me like a couple weeks off. AEW has now said that, oh, no, he's fine. He had a week off anyway, so it's actually nothing to worry about. I don't know if I can trust that.
You know what AEW is sounding like to me? And both of you gentlemen have seen this movie, so you know exactly what I'm about to say. Tony Khan, when it comes down to his players' injuries, sounds a lot like fucking Bud Kilmer from Varsity Blues. And fucking
play right, just give him a shot. Give him a shot.
And fucking Andrade is out here sounding like fucking what's his name? The big one. What was his fucking name? I forgot his fucking name.
I was gonna say Bubba. God, what is his name? Yeah, the player that got
right. He said, we ain't got my CAT scan.
Got
What?
my CAT scan. I'm good to go. I got my CAT scan, bro.
That's exactly what Andrade is sounding like. Went and got my CAT scan, and the doctor said I'm good to go. What? Your CAT scan? Yeah, looked at my cat, said it was all good. Oh, you got a CAT scan? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on right now, and the person avoiding the injuries and I guess avoided the whole scenario. Billy Gunn is Mox in this situation. If AEW's Varsity Blues, Billy Gunn was Mox telling people, don't take that shot, don't do that, slow down, don't get hurt. And the rest of AEW was Tweeter and the rest of them dudes doing dumb shit, getting fucking hurt. And Tony Khan is Bud fucking Kilmer right now. That's the way I see it. With an injury, give him a shot, he'd be all right. Get his ass back out there.
Yeah, can't say after everything, especially with the Nick Jackson situation over the summer, can't say that when a wrestler comes on and is like, hey, yeah, by the way, guys, I might miss a few dates because I'm injured, and the company's like, no, he's not injured, he's fine. Hey, Leo, come out here. It's fine.
It's fine.
Like,
Mongo, are you a fan of Leo now? Has it caught on yet?
Not really.
Oh, bro. My man's a double champ.
I just want AEW on TV
to explain how that happened.
Why he's the way he is. That's it. Right. He went from doing that shit with Andretti and what's her name for the Party Girls to this with no explanation. And it's been 6 months since that happened. Nothing. All
and
I
you know
wanted,
what?
and I know you can. I know.
And I'm about to say, and I know my argument. Right, I know I'm about to say, but my argument holds no weight because you want it on mainstream TV, and my argument is going to be for the indies. So my argument holds no weight. So I can't even say nothing on that. My argument holds no weight. TK, there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way Mongo feel, who actually like Leo Rush, who want to get into this character. They just want to know what the fuck happened that made this character. Like, so
yeah.
TK,
I like Leo Rush as a wrestler. He's one of the best cruiserweights I've ever seen. He's fantastic. A 5-second, oh yeah, Leo got hit by a truck and he's been weird ever since. That's all I need. All I need. Anything to be like, all right, okay, that explains it. And they're just never going to. And I've accepted that. So I will forever just be like, all right, it's fine, I guess. I wish they'd tell me why, but whatever.
The crazy part is he got a TMZ interviewer changed into him too.
I saw that shit.
That's why I'm like, come on, you gotta like Leo. My man is out here on all levels now.
He is their Danhausen, but he can wrestle. Yeah, the Andrade thing, with the whole Nick Jackson issue, it's and not even Nick Jackson, and I know that like it's tough to bring up things that happened many years ago. If they change and improve, they have not changed and improved though.
They really have not. Yo,
Matt Hardy, what's his name? They got knocked out in the tag match. They just drug his ass to the corner so they can tag him in. And
bro,
like, so many injuries where you're like, God, what the fuck happened there? And you're just not allowed to really discuss it. I can't. If someone goes on their social media and is like, hey, I'm gonna miss a few dates because I'm hurt, and the company's response is, no, he's not hurt, he's fine, everything's okay.
I'm not believing the company. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'm not believing the company. Not one fucking bit at that point. Because you can't tell me that man was fine when he showed us a picture of his head split open like a fucking melon. Gushing. I don't give a shit if he don't have a concussion or not. He's still walking around with staples in his fucking dome.
Yeah.
He's not fine.
No, he's not.
He's not fine.
But yeah, we'll see what goes on with that. Yeah, Mike, your heading says you survived a hurricane. I know you just got power back on at like 11:50 last night. How you feeling, man?
First off, that was like the damnedest storm I've probably ever experienced. We had an inland hurricane, which is called a derecho. And basically, a derecho is basically a straight line windstorm that is morphed in with severe storms. So that shit was fucking wild. Like our power was knocked out around 3:30 ish. I was actually sitting in my car charging my phone, and Raven texted me because she was still in here. Like, yeah, the power's back on. I'm like, fucking finally. However, and Kenesha just said we still got thousands of people here in Greater Cincinnati without no power, and this storm wrecked the tri-state. Like it wrecked through Cincinnati, other parts of Ohio, wrecked through Kentucky and Indiana, and hell, it went all the way as further up west to Chicago. So yeah, that storm was fucking nuts. Survived an inland hurricane. survived the inland hurricane, and boy, without that power, man, that was the longest 8 hours of my life. Goddamn.
Listen, you realize just how much as an adult your life is boring without any fucking power.
Man, listen, I kid you not.
Because if you was a fucking kid, you'd have found mad shit to do. As an adult, you sitting around like, want to drink? Want to smoke?
And that's the thing. Like yes, Batty, me and Wifey, we're fine. Thank you for asking, Batty. We were just sitting here. Like I literally found myself just sitting on this couch in the dark, just sitting here. Just like just had nothing to do but to think. Like, hey, what the fuck? What now? Letting the phone charge and just sitting here. Like, there's no lights, pitch black outside. There's literally nothing for me to do. And that's a fucking, and you know, I have even more of appreciation and what's the word I'm looking for? Empathy for those who actually live in like Mongo, who lives in like Hurricane Alley. Hell, you too, Kenny, because y'all had a fucking hurricane not too long ago.
Damn,
so for those of y'all who live, whose states are by huge bodies of water and have to deal with hurricane season every fucking year, man, I empathize with y'all, man, because that shit was crazy. So basically what I experienced was half of a hurricane. That's a little mini hurricane compared to what others in this country and all over the world, all over the Caribbean and shit experience, man, with these goddamn hurricanes and tropical storms. So yeah, that shit was nuts. And like I said, it's still thousands of people without power.
Bro, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad Raven is safe. Kenesha, I'm glad you're safe enough to actually converse with us, but save that power for whatever you need to do. Sitting in the dark as an adult, it ain't good. It ain't good. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. If you have a vice such as like smoking, drinking, or whatever, you will run through all that shit quick. Sitting in the fucking dark. Just to let you know that. If you don't have a vice, you will find one with your brain and will be talking full out conversations with yourself and realize a lot of things about yourself in the dark with nothing to do.
Like, I kid you not, like, I know we gotta get back to wrestling. Like, man, I just sat here. Like, I wasn't even in the mood to do any of that. I was just so zoned out. So I literally just sat here and was just shifting my eyes back and forth, like in the dark, and was just like, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's nothing I can do. And like I said, I only had the experience of 8 hours, like our good sister Kenesha, whose power still ain't on. Like, you gotta think like that. We still got thousands of people in the greater Cincinnati area, northern Kentucky and beyond, who still doesn't have any power, you know. But shout out to those, because Duke Energy is our main power, is our power supply. Shout out to those who are actually in the field, who have been busting their ass overnight and even currently still working hard, trying to help supply power to people. Fuck the company, but shout out to the employers. So shout out to the employees. So yeah. Shout out to them for being out there, being essential workers. I hope everybody here in the city and in the tri-state is safe. And yeah, Mother Nature. And it's still, and that's the thing, it still kept fucking raining. Even after that, it calmed down. Fucking thunderstorms had happened all throughout the middle of the night, up until just about 2 hours ago. Hell, you see the sun? This is the first time I've seen the fucking sun in 2 days.
This motherfucker over here sounding like Twilight.
It is like
listening.
This is, I feel like I'm about to steadily just float in the air like a star. Just
you find out you about to go stand in the sun and get the perfect note for a song you about to create.
And long face stocks. But yeah, I'm safe. My wife is safe. My family's safe. And thank God that storm has came and gone. Because hopefully we ain't got to experience that shit no time soon.
Well, glad to see that y'all got power.
How the fuck you mute yourself?
Right.
Talking.
I was about to say,
you mute yourself talking.
My app to edit the sound and my microphone and everything fucked up if I touch the cord slightly in the wrong way. So
we found out your mic is a 1989 CD player that you got to wrap the cord around. 1988 CD player, you got to wrap the cord around to make sure you can still hear.
It's nice. It has all the extra sound effects. It has actual effects, but like.
Aaron, thank you, brother. I appreciate those prayers, brother. Like, really, I appreciate y'all thinking about, Cincinnati and just the entire tri-state. For those who aren't from this area, the tri-state is Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. So yeah, I appreciate those prayers, brother.
Well, glad to hear everything's doing all right on your side, Mike. That's good to hear. Let's talk about something that's depressing. Let's get into NXT from last night.
Oh boy, this is fresh.
Real quick before that, I saw Kiki's comment. No, because it's a non-issue. It's nothing. I've never seen people bitch about a non-problem so much in my life. I don't care.
What's the problem with him now?
AJ's son was at some indie event and didn't help
set up the ring.
No, not even set up the ring. Like put the chairs out or something, and like.
Oh my god!
Some indie wrestler called him out and called out AJ for being a bad dad, and AJ said something about like when he used to work at Ring of Honor, they used to have folks that they hired to set the rings and shit up because they didn't want the talent, didn't know how to do it to fucking touch it, and it's become this whole debate about how he's a nepo baby who shouldn't be in the spot he's in, and all this. It's like shut up.
Well, shut up.
Of all the shit we got to worry of all the stuff we've got to worry about. Not even just like general shit like this, and there's a lot of other stuff to discuss. It's so low on my fucking radar, but I see everybody has an opinion on it. Who cares?
Who really
cares?
Really? Because I'm telling you this right now. If you go to House of Glory,
maybe he should have put a chair out. He'll do it next time. Shut the fuck. Like it's it. That's the end of the debate. It shouldn't be. It's been a 5-day bitch fest about it.
So that's what the whole thing with Lexus King and Birthright talking about. We already fucking put up the chairs. That's what that was about. That post.
Yeah. I think Cody talked about it. Somebody tagged Cody and like showed Cody like sweeping up the ring or whatever as like Ring of Honor champion, and Cody's like, "Don't tag me in this shit. I don't care." Cody's like, "I don't bring me into this."
Right. Like this literally sounds like somebody who is mad that they've been a wrestler for 15 years and AJ Styles' son comes in with fucking talent and is now probably not going to be in that fucking indie promotion for long because he had listen, There's nothing wrong with using your resources. There's absolutely nothing. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes it does not work out in the correct favor where people get in positions that they shouldn't be, but let's be realistic. Every single last person here on this show, watching this show, if you had a chance for a quote unquote hookup for something, you're gonna fucking take it. And that's what using your resources and being low key being a Nepo baby is. Using your fucking hookup.
We see a lot, especially in the entertainment industry, of like, oh, they're here because of their pay. Like, well, okay, well, they good at what they do. Are they good? Are they a good musician? Are they a good actor? Are they a good athlete? Yeah, I have to shut the fuck up. If
That's
they're
like-
there and they're not at that, and you're like, they're only there because of that, whatever. This kid is at an indie event. I don't even know if he was actually performing. I think he was just at the show. Like, it's just not worth
Necessary.
getting this upset about it. But people just love to have an opinion on every little thing, when really all it has to be is, it's kind of shitty, and you move on. Like, it really is all you gotta say.
What's the name of this promotion?
Opinions is like assholes. Everybody
Understand.
got one, and they usually are shitty. All right, like this is. Let's get into some NXT.
It was
No,
GCW.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
it was GC. It was Janela's fucking GCW.
But guess what? Like that all that is just a motherfucker who judged AJ Styles and wanted to use his son for clout. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They get clout off of AJ Styles' name. So you see his son, and guess what? Who gives a fuck about some motherfucking chairs? Okay? Who cares about some goddamn chairs? You just bitching and moaning because you never made it far in your fucking wrestling career. So you see a legend's son and you want to gain some clout off him. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all better stop fucking with these legend sons. Y'all see what happened. These niggas don't know how to take jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
stop it.
NXT starts off. Originally, it was going to be Shawn Spears and Lizzie Rain versus the Culling. I rewatched. The show started last night when we were on, and I was like, maybe they explained that Shawn Spears.
No,
and they don't.
No.
They never did.
So, like, well, what happened to Shawn Spears? But
that's why I was like, that's why I was like, is this a 2-on-1 match? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because you're right, it started while we was on. And I was like, where's our partner? The fuck is Lizzie doing? Is this? Oh, they about to have this motherfucker beat Lizzie up because Izzy just tagged him in. Yeah. This is about to get interesting. That's what I was thinking right now.
It was. They never explained it. It just didn't happen. And to this, like now, I was looking at their Twitter. I was like, did they explain what the fuck happened to Shawn Spears? No.
No.
I'll tell you what happened to him. That nigga got fired. That nigga got fired.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know, did Casey or the kid have a problem? Like something go wrong? Like, did anything? Nothing? All right, whatever. EK Prosper comes out to save Lizzie. It's fine. It's a fine opener.
EK is Mike was talking about this in the chat, and I said that I kind of bandwagoned off of it. EK Prosper is good. He is good. He is missing that personality.
Yeah. But he's
missing that personality.
He came in what, February?
Yeah.
And they haven't really found a
done
place
much
for him
with
yet. Well, yeah, that's
he
the thing. Like he was in the speed tournament for a little minute, and then he teamed with Sean Legacy, who got hurt, and he was a fake injury, and then he got attacked by Keanu, and then 3 months later they had a match, and now they're on good terms.
Wait, hold on. EK was also teaming with Elio when he got hurt. Is EK the curse?
EK could be a curse. We'll see if Lizzie's hurt next week. If Lizzie's hurt next week, then we know.
They're big on him because
he's good.
He's good. The boy's good. Like that fucking somersault as his finisher, that moonsault, that shit is good.
Yeah. He gets out to a perfect T for that shit. He does.
And also, we saw that in that match with with Keanu last week, and he was in the corner, and he did did the jump, push off the top rope, for a quick spin on the moon. I was like, God damn, that was wild. That shit is nasty.
Yeah, he's good. Like, and then shit, obviously,
Tito.
like I wrote in the chat, like they fucking they're that high on him because he's about to get a title shot soon. So I mean, hey, he's about to be a part of that cruiserweight championship for Triple A. So they're high on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he's young, and all they gotta do is give him a little bit of that zhuzh, that little sauce, something.
He needs something to he needs something. And Mike was like,
not a heel
give him a I was like, not a heel turn.
Don't turn him heel. You just need to give him an actual. Right now, all he is he's a guy that wrestles, and he has no personality. Just let him.
He's Roddy right now. He's Roddy Strong right now. Like,
yeah. No, Roddy didn't find his personality until he went to AEW.
Right. And that was during an injury.
Yeah.
He'll find himself. Dude, TNA had Roddy back in like 2009, and they decided to not sign him because his personality was so bland. It's like hindsight's 2020. That's a dumbass decision by them, but that personality goes a long way in wrestling. It goes a long way in wrestling.
And personality will get you. Yeah, personality gets you over more than actual in-ring fucking talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at LA Knight. Like,
look at Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like guys that are they amazing?
Look at
wrestlers?
Hulk Hogan.
No, yeah,
Ultimate fucking warrior. Oh, that might be the world's worst wrestler when you think about it.
Yeah,
Buff Bagwell. Anybody that's like, are they amazing wrestlers? No, didn't matter. The Rock, not an amazing wrestler by any standard.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, but once Stone Cold fucking broke his neck, all he did was stomp you.
Yeah,
that's it. And
once he got into WWE, once he stopped being called Stunning Steve Austin, it was over for him.
Yeah. This is cool, man. This is a good match. Lizzie's Thunderstruck still looks sick. I don't care if it's a weird setup. It looks awesome. She hits Vance with it, and the Shining Wizard. Then Prosper hits again, like I said, that amazing moonsault. 1, 2, 3, big dub. I'm liking both of them. I'm waiting to see Izzy leave Vance and go to the main roster. It's ready. It's time for her to leave. It's time for her.
Yeah. You know what I'm ready to see? Mongo? I really like Lizzie. And I feel that they can do something really good with her. They have to really push her.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. That's the problem I see, right? They're pushing as far as the women's division.
They're pushing no one. They just have women. They were pushing nobody.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, for the women's division, they're really not pushing anyone. The only one that they pushed, they finally got a chance to push her ass out to go to the main roster. And that was Lola. They're not pushing, and then I understand how we always talk about, every now and then there needs to be like a beatable champion. But right now, you have no separation in your division for NXT, for your women. Like, you have no lower card and higher card. Everybody's on the same fucking playing field. And you need to start making, except for Kalani.
Yeah.
Except for Kalani, who shouldn't be there anymore either. Kalani should be on her way up to the fucking main roster. But, and I think this match that she's going to get with Kendall is going to be her bye-bye. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, after this, Callie Armstrong shows up backstage.
Dude,
and
Lord.
She demands a title shot for doing. She demands a title shot for doing nothing. And Kendall says, "All right, if it'll shut you up, fine. You'll get a title shot next week." And she says, "Nah, not next week. I wanted a Heatwave." You didn't do anything. You don't get it. You don't, and you're going to be given a title. You're going to take that title shot next week. Then, like you're getting a free title shot for nothing. You'll take it when it's given to you.
Why I hate I am tired.
And the thing about it is, she's the only straight one in the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hanging out.
Just making profits.
She's the part.
She's making profits and playing
She's the bartender's ride.
Yeah.
Right. She hooking up all the other lesbians. I'm so tired of the challengers making the demands. You don't have the fucking title.
Even you know what?
I'm the champion.
I don't mind the fucking challengers demanding a shot, but the fact that all of these challengers are actually getting what they want and on their own terms is the problem I have.
That's what I'm saying. Because like fucking Lola, who the fuck are you to dictate? Oh, I want my rematch in the underground match. Bitch, fuck you. You're no longer the champion. Kalani, I love you, baby. But who the fuck are you to say, oh, I want my match at Heatwave? Fuck you. I'm the champion. You don't dictate when I get to defend this belt.
First of all, don't get me started on that Lola shit. Sorry to venture off real quick, Mongo. That Lola shit pissed me off. Because her exact words were, okay, so you beat me in a regular match, but you can't beat me in a fight. Bitch, we wrestle. Regular matches is what we do. I beat you in that.
I think if the point, and I think this was the point she meant to get across, but she didn't say it right. If you fought me one-on-one, it would be different because it was a triple threat she got pinned in. If you fought me one-on-one, it'd be different. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if she'd have said that, I'd have got it. She said,
but instead
you beat me in a regular match.
Yeah.
You beat me in a regular match, but if you fight me, you won't win. We don't get paid to fight, my love. We get paid to have wrestling matches.
Right. We are not MMA fighters. We are not MMA fighters. We are professional wrestlers
who put on matches. Who put on matches. If you want to fight a bitch, go someplace else.
Right. Yeah. Take your ass back to MMA. UFC is something. But we are professional wrestlers.
Go do blood. I guess you can't do blood sporting where that shit's gone. But go do something else. But like, yeah.
Out of here.
Backstage, Keanu Carver runs into Cruz Montana. Hey, you just get a title shot just because you just showed up. Well, he's a former multi-time world champion.
Which pisses me off also with the name change.
Trick Williams' ass last week, like.
Which pisses me off also, Mongo, because they reference that he is a two-time former TNA champion.
So why change his fucking name?
Exactly. So you're recognizing what he did in this other company, even when he moonlighted over here, because they even brought up the fact he's been here before fighting with Oba and them. Like they mentioned that.
Mm-hmm. Again, so, TNA. Go ahead, brother.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, and then on top of that, your plan is to get the casual viewer into these people, right? You done said this man Cruz Montana is a multiple-time TNA champion. When people go to Google Cruz Montana, that's not gonna come up. The multiple-time champion is Mike Santana. So you're ruining his credibility by changing his name right there. Because if you're trying to get the casual brand new fan into this and they go to look up Cruz Montana, they're going to be like, who the fuck is Mike Santana?
Mm-hmm. And we've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again.
Because
fucking TNA is under the umbrella of WWE
because the last name is Fatu, nigga. That's why. Don't act like you don't know, nigga.
Exactly.
That's why he got to keep his shit. Same way Jacob got to keep his shit.
But hey, I mean, Zilla, is he anywhere near the star power of Mike Santana? No.
Is he anywhere near the in-ring skill?
It's solely because of his name.
It's because of the name, and it goes with the storyline. And like I was just saying, TNA is under the WWE umbrella now. So why the fuck do you have to change his name? Why?
Yeah.
For fucking what? It made again WWE doing something totally unnecessary with a character. Yeah. You didn't need to change his fucking name. You didn't need to change his fucking music.
And God is that music.
Because he showed up before a couple times As Mike Santana.
Showed up for almost a whole fucking year.
Yeah,
he had I think 8 matches in NXT, and he showed up like 3 times as much throughout the year. Like he showed up to help OTM like 2 months ago before he like it's just odd. It's just weird that
because I bet you, and here's the thing. I bet you if Moose decides to sign with WWE when you put in NXT, you're not going to change his name. He's going to be Moose.
Here comes Caribou.
That nigga's going to be Horse. That's what the fuck he's going to be called.
Fucking Bullwinkle.
Well, the next match was, I mean, God, this was fucking terrible. All this buildup, all this important thing about how Dark State ran NXT for a year, maybe they really didn't. And that how after all this, we're finally ending. This is the end of the feud. The end of the feud. Deion Lennox, Saquon Sugars, 1-on-1. And it is a 5-minute Dark State interference squash match that kills Saquon, and Deion gets the dub, and that's the end of the feud.
You know what? Fire all these motherfuckers now. Fire all of them.
Let it go. Fuck
like,
it.
God
Fuck
damn, dude. Like,
Fuck
that's it?
You know what? Men in Black me with Dark State, please. Since y'all did nothing with him, please, just Men in Black me. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Is Saquon leaving? Why did this happen?
Somebody's leaving.
You know what the problem is?
All 4 of them leave.
Saquon looked too much like Kofi and Xavier had a love child together, and they taking their frustrations out on them niggas leaving on him.
This was just.
Speaking of that, did we bring up the fact that they're going to be on the Jericho cruise?
I don't know. We didn't, but that's not that pretty much confirms where they're going.
Right.
Yeah. This was. Thanks for wasting our time.
Men in Black me with Dark State. Just out.
This sucks.
Where's the bright light? I'll look into it. Flash that light, because
I wasn't expecting a fucking classic, but like a 4-minute mob beatdown, and it's like, well, that's the end of the rivalry. Like that's
like this whole Dark State, this storyline has just been. It has so much potential in the beginning, but they have fucking ruined this whole thing. All they've gotten out of it was fucking tag team reign, tag team title reign. That's all they've gotten out of this. Neither Deion nor Sugars got a singles belt. And it's just I'm
gonna be honest with you. Dark State made more sense before Deion became a member. Before they decided to make Deion the fucking member and the leader, when we were all sitting around. Nah, he was a member, but once they made him the leader, I guess.
He was a member.
Okay.
Yeah, but he wasn't a leader.
Once they claimed him as a leader, then it was a wrap. We had better theories of other people who we wanted to be the leader that we felt could make the storyline better. At one point, I convinced myself it was going to be Javon. I was like, yo, that should be dope if it was Javon.
I thought Javon too. Like Javon makes a lot of sense because he's doing all this shit and he can't get anything doing shit normal. So why?
Right.
But you know what? You know what though? When you think about it, having one of your top guys at the time being the leader of Dark State, it would have held them back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
it didn't help them to do it on their own. I think
not one bit.
I mean, it was just a bad experiment from the get go. Like you tried to create a little modern day Shield, and that it just didn't fucking work. You can't recreate that. You gotta be certain that you got 3 guys who, when this thing breaks apart, that they're top guys, and none of those 4 are even close to that. Hell, 2 of them we're like, yeah, we don't fucking know about this. One of them is like, he's funny, but he still fucking sucks, and the other 2 is like, maybe mid card at best. The 2 that are actually fighting mid card at best.
we'd seen like Dion have players.
Moments.
I see
Okay.
it. I see
Yeah.
it. I see what he's got. And then Saquon, you're like, yeah, of course. Like he's a great talker. He's really good. But all this did was their stock started off pretty decent, and by the end, everyone just is down. And I feel bad for everybody involved. I do. I don't even think it's their fault. I don't even think it's their fault.
And the biggest thing too is this feud has gone on way too fucking long too.
Yeah, this started basically in December. Like this basically started in December when they started getting mad.
Way too long.
So this is an 8-month feud. That ended on
that ended on Eddie Kingston.
Rey Mysterio calls Robert Stone. They got the cruiserweight title shot in 2 weeks. There's going to be 4 names involved. EK Prosper and La Parka are going to be the first 2 mentioned. All of a sudden, Rey Mysterio just kind of hangs away. Oh shit, I gotta go. And he did this on AAA on Saturday. Where he like left the table out of nowhere, and they didn't explain why. And I think they're trying to set up like, oh, somebody else is about to come in, but I don't know who it's going to be.
I got something I want to say. I think we need to watch out for La Parka. Ray has been throwing La Parka in every tournament available.
Yeah,
he's been talking La Parka up.
He's currently in the Latin American Championship tournament. He won a match. He's gonna be in like the big match. So yeah, he's been talking. He talked La Parka up yesterday too on NXT. He's like, I'm thinking La Parka. He's been he's a legend. It's this and that. And I was like, that's funny.
This is like the third fucking tournament I've heard about.
Where's like La Parka's a legend? Like that's not even the same La Parka. That's a
right. The character. That's the character. Yeah. Like, and I think they're using him because that character's been around for 30 years. Mm-hmm. Like, so I think that they're using that character to try to draw more viewers into AAA, which I think is smart.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. MLW has like 2 La Parkas. It's like LA Park and then La Parka MLW, and then they have the one in AAA. And
here's the thing: this new La Parka though, he has a very similar build to Dominic. Similar build to Dominic.
Oh, you think it's Dominic, guys?
Dominic has been complaining about not being in this tournament.
Oh Lord!
And I keep saying he keeps talking up La Parka. I can see Dominic dressing up as taking out the real La Parka, dressing up as and trying to take his spot in the fucking tournament.
It's the Austin Aries suicide thing all over again. Oh shit. Next up we had Grayson Waller yelling at Saquon for some reason. I don't know why.
Didn't Jericho do that years ago in WCW? Didn't Jericho do something similar?
Yeah, Jericho was who was he?
Was he?
Yeah, he did do that. He did Grayson Waller tells Saquon that, hey, if you actually try hard, maybe you actually get somewhere. And he's like, shut up. Whatever. Next up is the Women's North American title match, Zarya and Ren Sinclair. This would have been cool to see the whole match. Unfortunately, it ends in a bullshit interference distraction because
the dumbasses we just mentioned interfered.
They're still, it's the end of this feud. No, it's not. Saquon and Dion are now fighting again.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and that allows Zarya to catch Ren distracted for a F5. 1, 2, 3. All right.
But you know what? Fuck Robert Stone. I'm sorry, Mongo. Fuck Robert Stone. Because in the beginning, Ren goes back there and was like, Stone, did you see what happened? Like, I had Zarya where I wanted her before the interference. Can I get my rematch? At first he said no. Bitch, did you not hear what she just said? Mm-hmm. It had to take her to fucking put her belt on the line for a unification for him to be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Fuck you, Stone.
I'm saying, man, if Ava was still here, she'd have given her that rematch the second the match was over. So,
we're not ending like this. You were like, no, we're not ending like this.
Ava would either walk out there and restart the match, or Ava would be like, all right, Heatwave rematch.
What the fuck happened that made Ava leave? God damn it!
Right.
Bring back Ava.
Apparently, Ava
fucking
didn't want to.
sucks.
Ava apparently said it was a political decision on her part. You don't want to work with that company anymore. Like, that's valid.
No.
Oh,
no.
Somebody got jealous. Somebody got jealous because she's Rock's daughter.
and she ended up doing more for our enjoyment of the show than The Rock did when he showed up the past 2 years.
Right.
Boy. Somebody got jealous. You keep having this little nepo baby here. Oh no, she got to go.
That's exact. Zarya was on Instagram. Like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck them. I don't even care. I'm happy to be gone. Like, damn, you were so good at it though. Like, I don't care what anybody says. It was a great GM.
Great
Backstage,
fucking GM.
Shiloh Hill says he's almost ready to come back, and he said he can wrestle on live events wearing a mask, but he'll have to think about it. Next up, Mason Rook and Cam Hendricks.
Pork chop.
I know big girls like to wear one pieces, but that young lady needs a 2-piece. Mason, your dussy hanging out, brother. Put on some shorts.
Hey, if it was good enough for Earthquake, damn it, it's good enough for Rook.
He was not good enough for Earthquake.
He should have had fucking shorts on.
If seeing Earthquake's fupa fat hanging out of his panties,
no,
good enough for John Tenta.
It was not good enough for the viewers back then.
And the worst part about that, Mike, was this motherfucker's finisher is him running to teabag you. To jump in teabag.
Landing dick fat first on your face.
Right.
Dick fat with hella thigh meat? Oh no. No.
Gross.
His finisher was a running teabag.
No.
This match, after all this time, Mason Rook, the guy that was beating the shit out of 15 people at once. Mason Rook
is having a problem
John
with
Cena
handpicked. Fucking
Mason Rook, who put 3 dudes damn near through the ring in his debut, can't beat Mason Rook. Mason Rook beat his ass in 3 minutes.
But can't beat fucking shitty ass Cam Hendricks.
Cam threw him into the turnbuckle and then hit the Showtime kick, and that was it. What do they see in Cam Hendricks? Genuinely, I don't see it. They gave him this big ass, glowy ass entrance with this music that goes along with the lights, and it's like, why are you doing this for Cam Hendricks?
I don't know. And I'm trying to find a reason. Like, I don't know.
Sucks.
I don't know. I'm going to
They're trying to keep Maxine happy? If that's what it is, they're trying to keep his lady happy?
I'm going with Tito.
He got the black box. He got the fucking black box with some. Yeah.
Like, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. He's got to know something on somebody.
Yeah.
What did he catch HBK doing?
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Because he got a fucking title shot against Tony fucking D. Like, why?
I don't know. And Miles. Like, I don't understand what they're seeing. I can't figure it out. Of all the talent y'all got,
I wouldn't know that much for Cookies. I just think he's corny as fuck. I don't think he's doing that. I just think he's just corny.
He's just lame.
He's just a lame cornball. Corny motherfucker. Straight cornball. Like, one of those dudes, like when you was in college, everybody be hanging out and and that one dude come around and be like, "Yeah, what up?" And you're like, "Oh, this."
You're like,
He just overzealous, just always loud, just fooling himself for no reason. It's like, nigga, you ain't got no pull. Like, why the fuck are you like this?
Yeah, that that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's almost. I just think he's just
obnoxious.
Yeah,
I can't
that
stand an obnoxious
corny motherfucker, bro. Just
I can't stand an obnoxious motherfucker, man.
if he had something in the ring, then they'd be like, all right, he's a good ass heel because you want to punch his face in. He ain't good in the ring. Like there's nothing about him that you're like, hell yeah, Cam Hendricks. Like
the most memorable thing about him right now, unfortunately, is the fact that his wife is on screen looking like she's sucking somebody's dick. Looking like she's sucking somebody else's dick. Right.
And I want to take a number. I want to be next.
And the thing about this is what makes this so bad is this is the downfall of what I was talking about, wrestlers having their personal social medias. If their personal social medias and shit wasn't out, we would have never known Maxine and Cam were fucking married. We would have, so the whatever storyline they got going on would have just been no storyline. Mason Rook wouldn't have been able to put the fucking cup chair as a fucking reply and shit like that. You wouldn't have people like me sitting there talking about, damn, you just gonna sit there and let your woman look like she's sucking somebody else's dick? Like,
right.
Back in the day, there was plenty of wrestlers who were fucking married. Like, we didn't know fucking Edge and Beth Phoenix were fucking married until decades later. Just you know what I mean? Like, there's times where people were married and you didn't know it. Like, certain things shouldn't be in the public eye. And if we wouldn't have had that, because we wouldn't be saying the best thing about Cam Hendricks right now is his wife, Maxine.
Yeah. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to think about this dude. I can't.
He don't even have the look. He's a motherfucker that when he get off the barber chair, he be like, "Woo, I'm gonna get him tonight. Woo, look at me." And the whole barbershop look at him like, "Hey, this nigga."
Right.
He never had no motherfucking pussy a day in his motherfucking life. Here he go. Like that's him. Like,
you know what Cam is?
Look.
You know what he is? He's that fucking suburban kid that his parents are rich as fuck, and because his parents is rich as fuck, he's living off them, so he thinks he's just this cocky motherfucker. Yeah, look at me. Mm-hmm. Look at me. I'm this. Lights, camera, action. I'm this big shit. But it's like, motherfucker, who are you? Like, just a lame ass dude. Like, I do not like this dude. Like,
what?
I do not like this character.
And you know what's crazy? But the sad part is, like, you're not even getting the black fans on your side. Even we calling you corny, bro.
Right.
Like, at least, you know, we can be like, you know, they always want to keep the black man down. We try to play that, but nah, we can't even play that one, brother. Like, we all just in there, like, you just ass.
Corny.
And to get away from Cam for a second, they have introduced 4 new wrestlers to be like top title contenders in the past like 3 months. Yeah, Naraku, Mason Rook, Mike Santana, now Cruz Montana, and Zilla Fatu. And immediately the flame goes out on Naraku and Mason. Immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
We thought they were going to be big deals. We thought they were going to be like huge, important members of this roster. And immediately they're just like, nah, they lost. Whatever.
You know what this is, Mongo? This is like when they added fucking Jordan Grace and fucking Zarya at the same time. It's just like, oh, you got these 2 powerhouses. Well, Zarya, it ain't going to be you.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Jordan, you're
not
doing so much.
Ain't you either.
Yeah, it is like that because they added those 2 and Stephanie and Julia at the same time. Like, all right, well, it's going to be Stephanie and Julia. So,
yeah.
And Julia ain't going to be you really either.
Yeah, Julia, once you go to the main roster, it definitely ain't you. So,
you know what needs to happen? They need to have the writers of NXT now. I know we keep saying we don't need a new black and gold, I want them to just look at how they portrayed the characters.
Mhm.
You don't have to copy the storylines. Watch how they presented the characters and try to fit that with today, with this group. Look, even Nia's agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, try to fit it with this.
Yeah. I mean, even back then you would see like 6 big debuts in like in half a year, and then they would all be a big deal by the end of that year. Still, like that, they didn't lose momentum. Everyone that's debuted has lost momentum. Everyone that's debuted has just kind of become another part of the roster. That's not good. That's not good for anybody. And it really is it makes me worry for Mike Santana, who should already he shouldn't be a fucking NXT.
Right. Exactly. He should be on Raw, SmackDown for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And now
Like,
you're like, all
and-
right, well now Zilla's just, but Zilla gonna be the one that leapfrogs all 3 of those motherfuckers. Zilla ain't fucking ready for that fucking
nah, not at all. What's
Nah.
what they need to do when I say watch the presentation, like with take Naraku. I don't mean for you to copy how they presented Nakamura. We don't need a new Nakamura, but remember how Nakamura, his first match was with Finn, and then they just kept building and building
Sammy.
and building, and I mean Sammy, and they just kept building and building and building and building and building and building and building from there to eventually they put the belt on him. You can do the same type of thing.
It was like 5 months of like he would show up every other week,
People beat people
kiss
ass.
somebody's ass, and then like that was it. And
Right.
now it's immediately title shot where you lose, and now it's like you're trying to do the AEW thing, but it ain't the same. You don't have
star power. The star power. That's the problem.
at all.
You don't have the star power. You don't have Tommaso Ciampa.
You're having the legit talent lose to folks that don't deserve to be in a spot. Like you're having, again, Mason just lost to Cam.
Yeah.
You know, Naraku's struggling to get out of after Tony D. He's not doing anything. You know, like
Right.
why is Mike Santana struggling against Grayson Waller? Like these are folks that should just be dominating for months and then they get their shot. But instead, they're just part of the crew, and it's
making everybody right. Because the thing about, like I said, it goes back to what I said earlier with the women's division. It's the same thing with the men's division.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting everyone on the same fucking level, making everyone beatable. When it's not like that, or at least not on the men's level, you have legit tiers on the men's level that you need to sort the fuck out and get your stories right.
Yeah. And it's like, and they haven't recovered from Oba leaving. That's the problem.
They haven't recovered from that entire class leaving.
Yeah, Oba, Trick.
Like you said, Mello, Oba, Trick,
Mello, Javon, Ego.
Yeah, they haven't recovered from that class leaving, technically.
Yeah.
And we thought they were like months ago. We were like, all right, y'all reloaded on that mid card pretty good. All right. And then like those should be like, all right, shit, y'all reloaded really well in the top card. And then this summer it has just fallen
flat.
It's a hot fucking mess.
Flat. Everything should not be this way at this point. Especially not with the people that you have coming in.
No.
Because if you're gonna put Zilla up here, Santana has to be here.
Yeah, and Zilla, I know we're gonna get to it, but like Zilla does not need to be at the top of your card. He's not ready.
Let him get some matches, run through some people.
Do it with Solo. Solo didn't show up and immediately get a title shot. Solo showed up and for 8 months was putting folks through the ring and then got the North American title.
Right.
Like Zilla immediately world title. No.
Yeah,
because
because
of his family. No. That's not what you need to do. That is the last thing you need to do. But instead, it looks like you just sacrificed Mike Santana, who just officially became part of your company because you got Zilla.
Yeah, but
That's
we know
it feels
this
like they're
though.
playing toys. It feels like they're playing. Oh, new toy, new toy, new toy, new toy. That's how it feels.
But they've been doing this though. Like
The
they've
one
been
thing
doing this.
The one thing that
Mhm.
I will say, and I'm thinking that they're thinking this. I've seen Santana and Zilla have a match in House of Glory before. They work pretty well together in the ring, together against each other. I'm thinking it leads to possibly a feud with that. And the thing about it is, because I've seen those two work really well together, it may cause a sense of false hope.
Yeah, because we were talking about the Hog Show last week?
Yeah,
And it's
and
like
the
Amazing
one,
Red. Like you can't get a match with Amazing Red going.
yeah,
You know?
it may give false hope. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I've seen those two work good together. So if you see that match, you're gonna be like, oh, he's gonna have a great career, whatever the case may be. And then the next match with Cam Hendricks, you're gonna be like, was this the same guy that just fought fucking Mike Santana?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so there are tiers right now
Yeah,
in your
like
divisions, and you need to separate
Define it.
them and write accordingly.
Yeah.
and another thing, you need jobbers.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Dudes like Cam should be jobbers. Hell, the fucking birthright, which I love Lex King, my Cincinnati brethren, it should be jobbing. Okay? Because to y'all point, these top tier guys, they need to have guys who they can run through for a couple months before they get the title shots, before they get a North American title shot, before they get an NXT title shot. You need guys who are willing to be the jobbers, to make these other guys look good and give us a reason to say, oh, he deserves a title shot.
Here's the thing. Every Black and Gold had tons of fucking superstars from indie promotions and other promotions come in. None of them got a title shot off the rip. Each of them, we saw at least 3 or 4 months of them running through fucking jobbers. Actually, close to maybe 6 months for some. Bobby Roode came in. He didn't get a championship right away. He had to go through some jobbers.
Hell, Adam Cole debuted and attacked current champion Drew McIntyre. Guess who didn't take the title off Drew McIntyre? Adam Cole.
No,
Adam Cole didn't get any title opportunity until they created the North American title.
Right.
Like, but also you took the jobber thing. Not only that, back in Black and Gold, the jobbers in 2 years became big talent. Jason Jordan was a jobber for 2 years. FTR were jobbers. Dawkins was a jobber. Oni Lorcan was a jobber. Him and Danny Burch, jobbers. They built up after years of we've seen watch these guys get their ass kicked. Oh, one match. Oh, hey, they finally almost had it. And then, but right now it's just like you said, there ain't no reason to have Lexus King and these dudes winning so many matches. There ain't no reason to have Cam Hendricks winning this match. There ain't no reason to have a lot of these folks getting dubs of folks are getting dubs of.
Romeo should be a fucking job.
I said this recently, and I'll say it right now. You now got three. You got Evolve, you got LFG, you got fucking ID. You got 3 branches underneath NXT where you can bring various wrestlers in who can be those jobbers for these guys. Get those guys TV exposure. Let the crowd and let the fans at home see who these guys are. Maybe we can tune in to those lower tier branches. And then in a couple years, you have those guys come up. So that's your new crop of NXT superstars, while the other guys are up on Raw and SmackDown. That's how you get it going. That's how you add fluidity into your division.
I'll say this. I'll say one thing. If Vince,
and you still got TNA. I'm sorry, brother.
If Vince didn't know nothing else, Vince knew how to create a farm system.
Yeah.
And that's what the fuck y'all are missing right now. A good farm system.
And it's why, because Triple H did this thing with NXT, and you think they would have kept that going, and they just I don't know if they got too in their heads.
Nah, what happened was when Trips got up there, all this shit went down, and instead of Trips actually having his possible father-in-law as his boss, where he can talk into his ear like, hey, listen, this is gonna happen. There's a board of fucking directors now that go, no, we want this, and this is what's gonna happen.
How it's gonna happen no matter what. Yeah, and
it's
your job to make it look good. Well,
right. Like, I know we give Trips a lot of shit, and Trips does have the last.
Yeah,
right. He does. But at the end of the day, he even has a boss, and if his boss says no, it's fucking no.
And unfortunately, that's what happens when you become so corporate to where it affects your weekly product. Like when the bosses who and let's be real, these bosses, they ain't never been inside a wrestling circle ever. Ever. They just know business, but they get to make decisions about wrestling. Well, really, just like any other sports franchise, if we're being real, you know, the
any corporation, period. Any corporation, period. The CEO
15 charts that say this.
Yeah.
Fuck the charts. What are our people that enjoy our product like? It doesn't matter what they like. Look at these charts.
And that's why I can that's why I have an appreciation for Tony Khan, because yes, Tony Khan is not a wrestler, but he's a diehard wrestling fan. Mm-hmm. He is a wrestling fan as the boss, so he has an idea. He has a general idea of what a wrestling company should be like and what a wrestling show should look like. Just being a diehard fan of professional wrestling,
right?
Yeah.
But not every armchair quarterback needs to run a team.
Exactly.
Backstage, Vandy Project demand their tag titles back. Miles and Tavion said, "All right, we can do a rematch." Robertson says, "No. We gotta make it interesting because Robertson has to have his little twist to every fucking thing." So just like Miles had to win to get this shot, Jackson has got to win his match next week. And if he does, then he gets North American title shot, and the project gets the tag title shot. The Vandy Project wants both matches in the same night, and Robert Stone says, "Nah, I'll figure that out myself." And then the champion said, "No, we'll do it on both nights." Fine, whatever. Like, why not? If they want
again, one person holding up two fucking divisions.
Yeah,
Miles
with this double champ shit.
Who does Jackson have to fight next week? Shiloh Hill. The guy that's been gone, injured for 2 months. Why is he involved in this? What is this? Next match is Lexus King, Lucian Price. Lucian beats the fuck out of him in 3 minutes.
I told y'all Lucius was the better one. I told y'all out of the two OTMs, Lucius is the better one.
They're pretty much on the same level. I really
Nah. He's a little bit over diabetic.
I guess.
He's a little bit over diabetic. Diabetic has a better look than what Lucian got.
I feel like you can plug either one into either spot and nothing changes much.
Yeah, it's like someone who had the overall rating of 81 and the other one had the overall rating of 80. Like, it's like
take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm still sad we're gonna break them up before they get the tag titles because they should have been tag champions, but they're clearly breaking these two up.
That was their new NXT.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They just fucking ruined. They just killed it. What they finally got over, like, all right, well, now that you're over, time to split you up. Great. Because there you go. That and this company hates tag wrestling for some reason. I don't understand.
All of wrestling hates tag wrestling. Yeah. Everywhere.
Ren gets her answer to get this title shot against Zarya again. She's got to put the speed title up in a unification match. We're getting rid of the speed titles, baby. They are gone. That's unfortunate, but they clearly stopped caring about the speed titles, and shame because like the cup that the Lexus ended up having and they retired, like that was a cool like kind of match, and they just Fuck it. And then
Well,
the speed titles, it's an
once the-
interesting way to do this. Fuck it. Who cares?
Well, once the speed titles started going over the limit or start not having the limit at all, that's what killed it.
Once the speed title left Twitter/X, this should have been the end of it.
Them trying to keep it as like a third tier thing was fine, but the men's speed division like immediately fell apart. They put it on Jasper. They put it on Jasper. Like, all right, well, just
because you know why that shit was literally because that shit was literally once it left Twitter, that shit became a 24/7 championship, and no one really cared about it.
I think you can, if you actually do matches and storylines and shit about it, you can make it interesting. It's a different division. Like you're talking about having tiers. That's a different tier. If
it's
you
like,
try, but they didn't try it.
It's like literally I watched NXT earlier, and when I saw Lexis King come out, I had a shocked look on my face, like, oh, I forgot he had the fucking men's speed title. Like, wow, like, and that should not be the case.
Who did he take it off of? Is he the one take it off of Jasper?
Yeah.
Like, y'all obviously have not cared about that since it left Twitter. Whereas this women's speed title, they tried.
We see it every week on Ren.
Ren is always, like you said, Ren's always repping that shit. But they clearly don't care. They clearly But I swear to God, don't bring those fucking NXT tag titles, women's tag titles back to replace them. Don't
get rid of that belt. Fix the tiers that you have, and then maybe you can bring back the speed belt.
just don't add belts to add them. Jada Parker and Thea Hale are friendly.
Lesbians.
That was a weird ass segment to have. I don't know why we even showed that. They were just like, "Hey, I'm happy we won." And the segment was Jada Parker, Thea Hale, hug. Next segment. What the fuck was that?
I'm so sick of babyface Jada. I hate it.
Dude, what? You could have kept Jada the same way, and she was a babyface. You didn't have to change her. Why did they do that? They neutered her.
Natty
neutered her.
Yeah, the Natty Vortex.
It's fucking. They ruined all of OTM in a year.
You know what? No, I'll tell you this. I know what happened with Jada. Jey Uso happened with Jada. What I mean by that is this. People know that man is not divorced yet, and that relationship is out in public. So she's looking like a homewrecker. So to soften her image, that's why they have her doing
it. Is that what people are saying about her?
Yeah, she's a homewrecker.
I
don't really pay attention. I guess I don't pay attention much to
that. That recent, what would I see? Yesterday or the day before? When Jay
for that reason alone.
Yeah.
She had no problem with Jada before, but that.
And then they just had a video of them arriving to Raw together this past Monday. And boy, that's all I kept seeing in the comment section. Home record. Yeah, so people believe that shit.
Yeah, as
if they weren't having problems before Jada.
But here's the thing. It was not in public. This is in public, and his marriage is still public.
Well, That's the internet for you. Noam Dar and Romeo Moreno are backstage. Moreno is going to be in the 4-way for some reason. Tristan Angel says, "Yeah, and I'll win it anyways." Tristan Angel is, I guess, also in the 4-way. All right. Cruz Montana and Grayson Waller.
Don't know why.
Ends in an DQ.
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I watched this whole episode, and when it got to that match, I turned it off because I saw Zilla appear last night on Instagram. They don't need to fucking watch that match.
And you know what? I'll give credit where it's due in the match itself. Grayson and Santana did a good job. Like it was
Because
fine.
why? Because why? Those are two main roster people fighting each other.
Yeah,
That's why
really.
it was a good job.
Those are two people that don't need to be here. Two folks that don't need to be here.
Those are two main roster people fighting each other. So that's why
they had a good ass match. They both had counters for their big shit. It felt like they actually knew it, like they studied tape on each other. It's like, all right, cool. Like Cruz catches Waller going for his like rolling cutter from the bottom rope.
Yeah.
With the spin the block. That was nice. That was sick. Cool. And then Zilla shows up. And you know what? The crowd ate that shit up. God,
of course.
Yeah, they loved it.
Yeah.
Zilla shows up, misses a Superman punch, and
fucks up a Samoan drop. Like damn near drops this nigga on his side.
He damn near breaks, dislocates Santana's shoulder.
Right.
Misses the Superman punch on Waller, hits the top rope splash, and then that's the show. And that's it. Yeah, this was bad.
I give Zilla credit though. I told y'all the first time I saw him at House of Glory was about 2 years ago, and this man was throwing up the Bloodline, talking about Bloodline, I'm coming, yeah. I'm like, nigga, no. And he knew what he was talking about. Him and his mama talked enough shit on social media about Rikishi not being there and everybody else not being there to get his ass a look, and they brought him in.
And
yep.
You know what? More power to him, and congratulations to him. This is a major upgrade for him as far as the possibilities that can happen. So congratulations to him. I hope he doesn't squander this away, and I hope he builds upon this and learns.
Nah, he ain't gonna squander the Ray because now he got his he got his family there. You think Roman and Jacob and Rick, they ain't gonna let him fuck this up?
That's also a grown ass man at the end of the day.
Yeah, but even
this is a man
grown people.
This is a man that's had attitude issues that almost lost his fucking career when he was.
I'll say this though, I'll say this though. Even as grown folks, we need people to hold us accountable.
That's true, but also let's remember this: Booker T wanted to whip his ass not less than a year ago too.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes.
So, and then with all the other different indie companies.
Well, Book's just an angry old man. Didn't he want to just whoop Keanu's ass not too long ago?
True. But also, we'd heard other indies talk about how like Zilla kind of got in his own head and kind of ended up like a Teddy Hart. And like, God, I hope they cleaned his head out on that shit. Like, I hope.
Well, I
hope they sat his ass down. Like, hey, there are other 5'2s and Anoa'is in the wrestling that aren't in this company. So don't fucking act like.
Well, you know why? It's like the example.
Lance is out on the indies. He ain't doing jack.
Not even. If I was one of them fucking things, I'd look him dead in his face and be like, "Nigga, we will call to Hootie Miles back here if you fuck this up. Stop playing." Because if Hootie would have used Fatu or Noah is his last name, his ass would have still been here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like the example I used earlier to describe Cam. That motherfucker who he knows who his family is, so he's gonna be an asshole. Oh yeah, my family's this, my family's the bloodline, my family's under the Anoa'i and the Fatu family and this and that. I'm big shit. I'm the next in line. And sometimes you'll be like, man, shut the fuck up. All right, you gotta humble yourself. Mm-hmm. You gotta humble yourself, motherfucker. And hopefully he done got humbled at some point. He won't squander this opportunity, like y'all said.
Yeah, we'll see. That's what because this time last year we were like,
no.
All right,
I don't know. No, this time last year this nigga had an ankle bracelet on. Yeah. Remember? And he took us with him when he finally returned that shit and paid his last whatever fine so he can get off of it.
Yeah. Teddy Hart was, I don't even know if he wrestles anymore, but he was a member of the Hart family in 2007, and people expect when the Hart dynasty with TJ, Tyson Kidd, and British Bulldog's son came in WWE with Natty. They thought that Teddy was going to show up as well because he was probably the most explosive and like highlight
Yeah.
realist of the group, but he had major fucking issues, and he did the same shit of trying to, I'm a heart, so I deserve to do this, and it ruined his career. We've seen this happen many times before, and that's why we're like, I think that's what people got on to AJ's son about the whole chair thing. But the difference is that kid is 19 years old.
Yeah.
And this is a grown ass dude. So we'll see what happens. AEW tonight, Dynamite, the Continental Championship Cup continues. This is unlike the Continental Classic. This is a one and done. You one loss and you're out tournament. Every round is done by drawing names from a hat, so you don't know who's going to face who in either round or any round. Tonight we have Jon Moxley, the champion, taking on Jungle Jack Perry. If Jon Moxley loses, he loses the Continental Championship, but Jack Perry does not win it. It just becomes vacated. So Jack, that would be very funny if that's how he loses it. We also have Switchblade Jay White, who was supposedly injured. I don't know if he's even going to be in this match tonight. Jay seems to have a really bad injury problem, because this is like the third injury since he's been in AEW.
Yeah.
He I think it was a minor concussion this time. He got what was Matt, like I said about AEW, it probably
whiplash.
Yeah. Jay's taking on David Finlay to continue this rivalry with the Dogs and the Bang Bang Gang. That should be fun. The number 2 spot in the Casino Gauntlet, the number 1 spot went to Andrade last week. The man that might have injured Andrade, MJF, is in this along with Nick Wayne and Speedball Mike Bailey. The winner gets the number 2 spot. Probably going to MJ. Last week we were like, all right, it's going to go to Andrade. This week it's going to go to MJF.
Go to MJF easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm going to check if there are other, because there's one more, but I don't see if there's anything else added. All right, here we go. Persephone and Hikaru Shida are going to take on Maya World and Thunder Rosa. They took on Maya World and Hyan last week and beat the shit out of them. So I guess we'll see what happens there. Will Ospreay is going to have a promo tonight. We're going to see Chris Statlander versus Viva Van. Viva Van, who has also been getting a lot of opportunities on AEW over the past year. And then, of course, a big title match. Jericho, not the Painmaker, just Jericho, challenges Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship.
As long as he don't win it.
Right.
As long as he don't win it.
And Mercedes Moné promises for big things to happen tonight when it comes to her and Willow. We'll also hear from the trios champions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Bandito, Brody King, and Hangman Page.
Bro, did you see the clip where Bandito pulled up the fucking mask?
Yeah.
And when they tried to call him ugly, and they were like, okay, well, I guess he's not the ugly one.
Yeah, Bandito said, I think.
Hangman looked at Brody. Brody was like,
Bandito said, I think the fuck not for that mask.
A man said, ugly. Hold on, my friend.
So the Continental Challenge Cup right now, the winners of Saturday's matches were Eddie Kingston, who, Orange Cassidy, and God, who was the fucking third winner? Claudio Castagnoli.
Mongo, you weren't here Monday for my rant on Eddie Kingston.
No.
I basically said I understand when in his other promotions that he was in, ROH and stuff, when he was younger, he may have been a great wrestler. I only know him as Eddie Kingston from AEW, and I am labeling him top 5 worst wrestlers I have ever seen in my life.
Eddie,
I don't care about anything he did before this. I only know this AEW run. I am getting too old to be going back to look at old tapes to see, oh, this is why I should love him. No, show me now why I should love you. He is top 5 worst wrestler I have ever seen.
Which is much like my argument about Leo and the Blackheart thing, which is I don't care what's happening on the Indies. I want to know what's happening on this TV show. So I don't blame you for that.
Yeah, he stinks.
As someone that saw Eddie,
literally wet fart having ass.
As someone that did see Eddie back when in his prime, Eddie in his prime was great. I'm not saying he was one of the GOATs. I'm just saying for the company he kept back then, he kept up pretty damn well. Hang it up would be I think it's time for that man to just be a manager, maybe a coach. But goddamn, I can't keep pretending that Eddie Kingston's giving us banger matches. It's just
no, that rapid chop shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That shit.
What is that?
I saw somebody. I was watching some match today, and it was from TJPW. It's kind of like a different version of Stardom. And this, I swear to God, this girl had somebody like trapped, and she's doing an elbow. She was doing, and the commentary said, like Eddie Kingston. Like, oh, that's not a good comparison. That's not.
Right, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But
I throw that move out my repertoire if somebody said that to me.
Oh yeah,
I'd quit wrestling. Yeah. That's going to do it for us, folks. Thank y'all so much. Dynamite has already started, so we're going to get on out of here. You can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod for all updates, news, details on the next projects, any articles that I write, any other things that we do, you'll know. Saturday, the season finale of House of Podcast, as we talk about the season 3 finale of House of the Dragon, and we now wait 2 years
for the final season. For the final 8 episodes of the fucking.
But hey, on the bright side, next year we get Dunk and Egg, so you know
it's Sir Dunk.
To look forward to. You can also get us at linktree/UnderTheRingPod to get all of our personal social media accounts. Go to either of these links to keep up with us personally and what the hell we're going through and what we do on the day-to-day. You can catch me at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. If you want to see what I do on the daily, I post more on Blue Sky than Twitter. Twitter is this, and that's really it. You can get the reigning and tomorrow defending Are You Fucking Serious Trivia Champion, the King of Wrestling Stats and Facts, King Jasper Omega at RockRips44. The reigning Reggie Simpson, throw him up for our boy Reggie, Memorial Predictions Champion. Main event, Mike Ciampa. He ain't here, so he's not going to get the effects, but he is the forever Intercontinental Champion and the leader, along with Mike and Kenny, of the 2025-2026 Fantasy Wrestling Champions, the NWO. Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio at the right answer. Our street team captain, Tito, who was in the comments earlier, Tito at Borea Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend, Florida Gator and DX co-captain, the bastard, Justin D. Baxley. All right, folks, have yourselves a great Wednesday night. I got some big-ass storms heading my way. So,
hey.
Nine-ish. Hey. We're going to go over Dynamite. We're going to go over the news of the day. We're going to go over the highlights and the lowlights of the week. And we're going to do an AEW quiz show. So good luck with that, Kenny. Until then, be breezy, be easy. Do the Don. Peace.
Hey. Have a good night, everybody. Watch some AEW. And do the Don. And do the Don. And do the Don. See y'all tomorrow. And do the wiggle. And do the wiggle.